Manchester City 3, Chelsea 1. Massive win for the top 4 race. And I think that's the best that we've played in a little while, because even though the performances have got better over the last few games in the league, you could still see glimpses of vulnerability within the defence, and we weren't creating that many chances either. But once we went 1-0 down, the lads easily could have let their heads drop. Kuzanov back header sets up Madueke 1-0. And we got back on it. We created some good chances. Gvardiol could have had a couple. Foden hit the post. And we eventually do get the equaliser through Gvardiol. Great play from Nunes. Great running behind. And Gvardiol passes it into an empty net. Sorry, my voice sounds a bit not the best. It's because I was very ecstatic after we made it 3-1. And Haaland, great hold-up play for that third goal as well. People say that he only scores tap-ins. Nope, that goal was a screamer, the second goal. Sanchez in no man's land, 2-1. And despite City not having the greatest of seasons this year, Haaland's still on for the Golden Boot, so I hope he gets it, because it would prove that even in an off-season, he can still outscore the rest of the league. And this is a massive win, because I think people were nervous going into this game because of what happened in the PSG game in the week, but we managed to get the result. I thought there was a lot of good performances today. I thought Bernardo Silva was excellent. Nunes was excellent. I thought Gvardiol was excellent as well. Was unlucky not to get a few more goals, but he did get the important goal, because I feel like that goal did happen at a crucial time in the match. Right on half-time as well. I thought the defence looked more solid in the second half when Kuzanov went off. He did look better after making the mistake, but I'm not sure whether he's going to be good enough to be a starter. But it's very early days in his City career. It's only his first game. I thought Mamouche looked promising, and he scored an offside goal. It was offside, but I thought, as debuts go, I've seen much worse than Mamouche's debut today. We just need to make sure we follow this up next game, Club Brugge. Nothing other than a win is acceptable, because if we don't win the game, then we're out of the Champions League. So we've got to win the game. And then we've got to take it through to the Arsenal game. I watched them today against Wolves. They weren't particularly good. But Wolves weren't particularly good either, so that's why they won the game. And they were still giving up chances. Cunha had a few opportunities. So on another day, Wolves could have got something out of the game. But of course, it wasn't to be. I think, even though the league is looking slim in terms of us winning it, we still got to take it seriously, because I'd like to see us still go and at least chase second down, or at minimum finish in the top 3. Because we don't want there to be pressure where we're going into the last few games where we're still scraping it out for 4th. So we've just got to carry on winning games now. Personally, I'd start Grealish next game in the midfield instead of Gundogan, because even though Gundogan was playing better today, he's still far too slow. And we were still getting overrun in the midfield today at points, but because of Bernardo Silva's performance being absolutely outstanding, that's why I think that got Gundogan out of jail a bit. And Nunes, as a fullback, this is probably his best game so far, because their wingers, didn't really cause him much trouble, and he handled them really well, I thought. And I'm buzzing with the 3 points. I'm just hoping that it's not one of those ones where we win and then we go back to same old next game. We just got to carry on taking it game by game. That's all we can do. I still believe we need a midfielder because I still believe the midfield's far too slow, especially when you play Kovacic and Gundogan together. But I think this is our best performance in a very long time, and probably the best performance of the season so far, because even when we was losing, I still thought we was the better side. We were still creating the better chances. And this was a Chelsea side that was in the title race at one stage this season, and I thought we completely outplayed them for large parts of the game. And I think our pressing looked a lot more better today. We were putting them under pressure more than what we've done against like previous teams in like previous games. So I'm very happy with that. And come on, City! Up the boys in blue. I might do a 5 things learned on the game tomorrow. If anyone wants to see that. Drop a like, subscribe, and I'll speak to you all soon. Come on, City! Up the blues.